What's going on, guys? Woodward 2 Kitty Hawk here. Yeah, I just thought I'd just do a little bit of commentary on this gameplay. I got a solo, 15 kills, and just sort of what I sort of do to get my chicken dinners and solos. And I've got like a few strategies, but one of my strategies is to play the edges and just keep killing every guy that I find on the edge. So yeah, I'm going to do some commentary and tell you what I've done in this little clip here. So right here I was just hunting guys at the moment, and I noticed that guy was by the tree, so I snuck up on him and killed him, and I noticed that he was looking at someone, so I just managed to find a guy lying in the grass, so that was really good. My next job was to follow the edge of circle, if you look at the bottom mini map, and just sort of find a good spot where I could listen to gunshots and try and pinpoint where enemies were, because my goal was to kill every player that I see, just to thin out the numbers and make it a lot easier for the final circle. So while I was taking a boost here, a guy just moved out of position, out of cover. He must have come out of the blue, so I took this opportunity to kill him, and it worked out well because he was actually already taking shots, so it only took 1 or 2 bullets to kill him. So I decided to take my boost and just wait here while I took my boost, and then I had to push in. If you look at the mini map, you can see there's a bit of open area there, so I had to run through the open area. There's limited trees. I was a bit worried about the guy that guy was shooting at, so I just decided to go on a diagonal angle away from where I started shooting, just to see if I could spot the guy and maybe kill him if I had to. Ideally I try not to use buildings too much, but in this final circle I didn't know where a lot of the enemies were, so I thought I might as well just sit in this building, hopefully there's no one in here, and just sort of wait a bit and listen to gunshots and plan my next move and heal up. But sometimes it can be quite dangerous because these places can be like magnets for other players, so you just got to be aware of that, guys. And as you can see, it is a little good spot to defend from, but if that guy had had a well cooked grenade, it might have been bad for me. So right now I just decided to move away from the shots. I usually do that if I've got an option. I saw that there was a good rock here that I could use, so I just decided to come here. It gave me a good position to actually see where the enemies are and stuff, and but unfortunately the blue had to push me, so I had to be very, very careful where I went next. So I seen that the shack was still in, so I decided to go back to the shack. I didn't really want to be in here because you have limited view. See, I could only really see on 2 sides, on this left side and right side, and there was a guy that must have spotted me because he threw a grenade. So I knew that there was a guy close, so my next job was to sort of find where this guy is and take him out. I was also looking at this left side to see if there's anyone out here, and I was getting a little bit scared. I didn't really want to push out there because I just had a feeling someone was there. And as you can see, there was a guy here. See, I put in quite a few shots into him, so I decided to push the guy. This can be risky because if he's got a good shot, he could actually kill me. So as you can see, I didn't panic. I just stayed, used cover. I had the advantage. He was really hurt, so. But yeah, right there I almost died. I was quite lucky that I actually didn't die there. I was a bit worried if the guy had a second grenade, even if he had put it in the same spot, thrown it in the same spot, it would have been stuffed. So I knew I had to get out of there, so I decided to go to the shack. I didn't want to because part of it was in the blue, and I knew that everybody would be watching this area, but I thought it'd be a good spot to heal. As the zone started coming in, I was starting to get a little bit nervous about what to do next, so I was a little bit unsure of what to do, so I decided to just push out on the left hand side, and unfortunately there was a guy right there. I was like, oh no, so I decided I just had to give him a gunfight and just hopefully get on top, and luckily for me I did. So right here gave me a good position to heal, and as I sort of ran to this cover, I noticed there was a guy on the rock next to me. So yeah, I was trying to make a plan on what to do with this guy, and because I knew that there was still 2 guys left. I didn't really want to get too much into a gunfight because I knew that you know, there'd be another guy waiting. But luckily for me, he threw smokes, which gave me a bit of cover. So I decided to flank around and kill him because I knew he had crawled around to the side of the rock, so I killed him. So I was a bit worried where the last guy was, but I just thought, well, he's obviously at this end, and this is where he was, so I was quite lucky. I just played aggressive, and it paid off. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure you give it a like. Cheers.